Hey beauties and cuties, welcome to Power Talk Ends, and you already know I'm your girl Sheena Lynn Hansen. Here is Holy. Not only that, here is where you get your daily motivation, inspiration and empowerment. You can always depend on this channel to give you a word of encouragement. Today I'm praying for you, yes you, that the Lord will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing you won't be able to contain. I want to thank you all for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments and your shares. I love you all so much and I appreciate everything that you do. And if you have not subscribed as yet, what are you waiting on? There are always some amazing programs here for you. We put out all the gutter banger on Sheena Power Talk, and your soul indeed will always be edified. God's name be glorified and the devil in hell is always terrified. I thank the Lord for all of you. I thank you that even though you are subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can be informed when another gutter banger drops. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Go get your aunties, your uncles, your sisters and your brothers, because we'll be right back.
We are rise and I take over territory. We are break some curses lyrically. We are shake some kingdom literally. Now show Satan no sympathy. Young people make we grow spiritually. Stop war with your neighbor physically. Draw for the Holy Bible daily. Humble a God feet like baby. Tired to see family in a cemetery. Youths them need guidance mentally. Stop abuse young girls sexually. We need Yeshua in the industry. Satan a try rob you of your destiny. Young girl, keep your identity.
Hey Power Gang, how are you? How are you? How are you? God bless you. It's always an honor and a privilege to come here and share with you and interact with you. God bless you and welcome back. I want to extend my love to all of you. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm seeing it. I'm loving it. Thank you so much. Today it's going to be some goodies for you. I am going to share on updated feminine hygiene. Now I want my ladies to be very careful as to how they bring themselves and how they smell and all the little things on the outside of them, and I invite the men to watch as well, because you can always improve something probably with your wife, buy a product for her or tell her, you know, I see this and Sheena Power Talk and maybe you could try it. So we invite the men, but girls, gather the girls please, gather the girls please. Ladies, I am here for you today because my sisters, we gotta keep it together. I'm talking about my married sisters, I'm talking about my single sisters, I'm talking about my teenage sisters, I'm talking about all the ladies. Gather the girls, we gotta talk. And this topic today is updated feminine hygiene. I want women to be you know, conscious of how they carry themselves and how they smell and the oral care and the skin care, and even how you wash your very clothes, even how you keep your environment. I want persons to be aware. I want persons to improve where those things are concerned. I know you have wives now, they are very comfortable, and the things they used to do, they don't do it anymore, and a lot of men are complaining. And we have the sisters who really want to be married but still not doing the necessary stuff, because what I get to understand is that whatever you pray for, God prepares you for. And many of us are praying for things we're not prepared for, and we think it's like just materialistic things. It's like the inner things. It's how you treat your house. Are you ready for a husband? Is your husband going to be comfortable knowing that my wife is going to clean the house, my wife is going to stay clean, my wife has certain type of characteristics about her that I really love. So I want to look at the hygiene part of it, because many times, even for single ladies, because they're not married, they kind of push that to the side, and we don't want to push that to the side. We want to keep ourselves up, we want to keep our appearance up, we want to keep our scent up. And because of that, I want to share with us today, and this is not just for single ladies, I want every woman together, because even teenagers, we want you to learn how to keep yourself fresh and clean, and how to, you know, carry yourself in a way that persons can say this person is surely, you know, a clean person. And if we're honest, there are people that we see and there are people that we encounter that because of how they carry themselves or they look or how they smell, we wouldn't drink water from them. I cannot vote for you, but I can vote for myself. If you look a certain way, not that I'm judging, because if it's a fact that you don't have the money to take care of yourself a certain way, I can understand and I will help. But if you just deliberately choose to carry yourself a certain way, I cannot. I wouldn't feel comfortable to heat or be around you. You know what I mean? So we want to get into it, ladies, and we are talking about today updated feminine hygiene. We are going to go into some things, so even some controversial topics. I want you to just open your mind, and also I want you to understand that I don't have all the answers. I am just sharing how I do things in my house and with myself. So your opinion is welcome. You can always use up the comment section to tell me how you feel. If you think you could share something different or add something or take off something, you can let me know. We can all just talk in the comment section and we go from there. But please understand, I'm looking out for you guys, and I want y'all to smell really good and stay in the best health, because it's not about smelling really good and not dealing with the main problem as we're getting to that. It's just being healthy on the inside and on the outside. But just before I go into the updated feminine hygiene, I want to give you a scripture, and I would love for Power Gang if there's anyone who could write out the scripture in the comment section, because I believe that in all our ways we have to acknowledge God and He will direct our path. And we understand that God cares about the little things, our mouths, our nose, our eyes, our ears. He cares about everything about us. But first, before we go into the updated feminine hygiene, I want you to write this scripture in the comment section, and it is Matthew 23:25 to 28. I want you to read it, think upon it, because many people feel like, because they're in clean clothes, like, you can put on a facade and the heart is not clean. But Jesus criticized the Pharisees for being clean on the outside but unclean on the inside. He told them to be clean from the inside out. So I don't want you to get it twisted. As we are talking about being clean on the outside, please ensure that you are clean on the inside. Your heart is clean, your hands are clean, you're pure, your intentions pure. You don't want to be filled with dead man bones and all these things that you wouldn't want other people to see. So I want you to ensure that as much as you're taking care of the outside, you are taking care of the inside, so you don't mislead people presenting to be something that you're not, because eventually what is on the inside will come out. So don't put on all the cleanest white and the cleanest clothes and the dearest cologne, but in your heart you don't have love, you don't have the fruits, you don't have, if you read the scripture you will understand what I'm saying. And I thought I would put that in because I've been searching the Bible for scriptures that spoke about hygiene. I have not seen it. I always hear this saying said cleanliness is godliness. I've never seen it in the Bible, but if the Lord does not like dirty things, I would assume that He likes things that are clean. And if I'm not spooking out, I feel the presence of God when I am clean. When my atmosphere is clean, when my mind is pure, when I've let go of bitterness, let go of unforgiveness, when I let go of certain things, when I clean myself inside out, I feel the presence of God more than when I'm surrounded by mess. Even if my house is dirty, I'm a bit annoyed. I don't keep a dirty place, but if my environment is dirty, it gets me a little bit annoyed, because I like a organized place. So I would say, keep yourself organized. So, and God is an organized God, so you want the presence of God to always be with you. So we want to get into, so today we want to touch on some of the little things like skincare. I want to share with you a little of what I use on my skin. I want to share with you what I use on my vagina, and it's all other adults here. And I know when we touch on the vagina cleansing part, it gets controversial because we hear that the vagina cleans itself, and it does. And if you don't want to partake in this, you can go. I understand, because yes, I've heard it, the vagina clean itself, but to just be more comfortable as a woman, you just want to do a few little things that is if you want. I'm just showing you a little things that I do to feel comfortable within myself. So we touch on the skincare, we're going to touch on the oral care, the vagina care, and just a little bit about how we do laundry, because our clothes is one of the things that can carry odors as well if it's not done properly. And these are the 4 things I want to touch on, and just merely just a scent. I have did one of these videos before. I don't know if anyone remember. I might put a clip here so you can see what I was talking about. I talked about how we females should wash their ear. I talk about how people should scrub their foot bottom. I talk about you know, the same oral thing, and how you clean up your mouth, and how sometimes, you know, your breath gets stale and you have a little bad breath and so forth. I talk about a lot of things and how we could improve on that. So this now is the updated version. So the first thing I think I want to go into is oral care. Now, we know that we are human, and if we are put down for too long, we will stale. If we are put down for too long, we will smell bad. But one of the things I really wanted to introduce to you guys was the tongue cleaner. I was introduced to this tongue cleaner, and it really did change my life. It really did change my life. I don't know about anybody, but this tongue cleaner changed my life. I love it. When I wake up in the morning, my morning routine is like, I get up, I go into the bathroom, I wash out my mouth, then I start to scrape my tongue. I scrape the tongue. Now, when you're scraping the tongue, sometimes it's not a pleasant sight. Now, I want to inform you, getting your regular checkups and going to the dentist to clean your teeth and so forth is very good. You ought to do that. But following up from cleaning your teeth and checking out what's going on in your mouth, you have to take care of your mouth, meaning you have to maintain your mouth. I'm going to start selling this tongue cleaner because I realized that a lot of persons in Jamaica that I've spoken to about a tongue cleaner, they are not aware of it, or maybe they have different kinds, but I think this is one of the most effective ones. That is my opinion. Maybe your opinion differs, and that's okay, but I love this one. I wouldn't want to stick out my tongue on camera because I know persons will take things a certain type of way, and sometimes they will just clip out one part of the video just to bring you down, and I wouldn't want to do it. So as you see the shape of this tongue cleaner, you stick your tongue out and you begin to scrape from the back down. From the back down, you scrape. When you're scraping, you will see the slimes coming off, and more likely the dirt or the discoloration. You will see that you scrape and scrape that tongue off until it becomes pink. Now, you have persons that tongue are extremely pink, and you have some certain person that their tongue is not extremely pink, but it is clean. I want persons to understand that, because I used to be so conscious about my tongue, and until my dentist tell me a little bit about that, say you have persons with a pink tongue and it's clean, and you have a person with some tongue there maybe not as pink as others, but it is clean. So it just all depends, I guess, on the texture or whatever she had mentioned to me. So you stick your tongue out and you scrape from back to front. You scrape. I personally don't understand how people just get into the bathroom and just quickly brush their teeth and come out. That I don't think is proper oral care. I think you ought to spend time brushing your teeth, cleaning your tongue, going in the crevices and the corners, and doing the right thing where it relates to your mouth. oral care is important, especially for me that talk a lot and have a lot of talking engagements. I wouldn't want to be talking in somebody's face with a bad breath. I'm a person to always keep a gum because I'm very conscious of oral hygiene. So in the mornings, as I was speaking of my routine, I would scrape my tongue first thing. I scrape it until I see the slime is off completely. I scrape it. I actually was talking to my mom the other day and I was scraping my tongue. And if you know me, you know that my mom is my best friend and we were on a video call. And while I was scraping my tongue, she was like, child, why you have to be scraping your tongue like that? Man, you cut it. But it's not about cutting it. You know, some people are not used to certain things. But I scrape and scrape and scrape until it comes, all the dirt comes off. Then I would go in with my pick. I don't want you to see, I want you to see it very properly. I'll go in with this pick here to just, I want you to see it properly. Not sure if you would see it properly, but let me just show you one. It's a pick. I don't know why you're not seeing it, but you know, it's the lighting. But if you would see it like this, I would go in with that. With this, after cleaning my tongue, I would go in with that pick and I would go into the corners of my teeth and I would pick them out just for any residue or anything. I pick them out. I pick all the way around and back, and you know, and then you have this little pointed part, you know, you can go deep in more, and you pick and you pick and you pick. You just ensure there's a little thing on it that ensures that just before you brush your teeth that everything, you know, comes off of it. So I like to get I have the pack of it. So this is a part of my morning routine with oral care. I know you're not seeing it so properly. I'm trying to get it right there. You go, right? So that is a part of my morning routine. And this now also, this is a floss. The 4 comes in the pack. This is a floss. 4 comes in the pack. I like to keep this in my purse. I like to keep this in my car because sometimes you go out and you have something to eat, and if your teeth is closed like mine, you will understand the struggles of eating even a mango, or the hair would stick up in the teeth. So I will have a little thing stick up in my teeth every now and then. So, and that's why I just couldn't work with the braces anymore, because I'm passionate about cleaning my teeth, and I was just tired of the iron and the wire bursting and digging out my mouth side and, you know, irritating me. So I just had to take the braces off. But if you knew me from a longer while, you know that I had buff teeth because I sucked my finger while I was a kid. So it would if you see the shape of my teeth, you will see that it was buff, but the braces as I couldn't close my teeth, but the braces has really helped my mouth. I know it needs to be braced in a little bit more, but I'm thinking about doing over the braces, but you know, when the time is right. So if you look at my teeth, you'd realize that it can close now. It couldn't close before. It can close now, and it just needs to cut. The braces is just to take it down a little bit more, but it's okay. I think that I have a very good teeth, and I'm grateful. So I keep this in my purse, in my car, in my bag, anywhere. So if I do go out and have something to eat, you know, we can just quickly, sorry, let me turn it this way. Yeah, you can just quickly pick that out of your teeth and you're ready to go. Now, I didn't bring a toothbrush to show you today, but I want to suggest that I love when I go to buy toothbrush, you will realize that they have soft, medium, and firm. I don't want a soft toothbrush. I don't want a medium toothbrush. I believe that my toothbrush is supposed to be firm. I like a firm toothbrush because when I brush my teeth, I dig in. I ensure that in the corners and whatever I dig in. So I always use a firm toothbrush. Now, many people would beg to differ, and that is okay because many people, you have different type of gums. Maybe simple little things irritate your gum, and if that's the case, you need to see a dentist or somebody that deals with the mouth, so you can know, or oral care, so you can know what is going on, because we have different type of infections that will cause those type of things. But I like a firm toothbrush, and I go in and I brush my teeth. I like this. I brought this out because this is my favorite pair of oral care items, and this is a Crest toothpaste, Scope toothpaste with a Crest Scope mouthwash. I'm going to put it a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they come together, and it's actually my favorite because when I am actually finished brushing my teeth, it leaves a minty taste in my, if you can see it like this. Ooh. It leaves a minty taste in my mouth, and I love that after tingling feeling in my mouth. So this is the Crest Scope. I think it is very good. I don't know if anybody else knows or have used this one, but I think it is very good. I love it very much. But I actually love I actually am in love with this mouthwash. Now this mouthwash is called, sorry about that, this mouthwash is called Smart Mouth. Smart Mouth. I love this mouthwash because when you put it in your mouth, it keeps your breath fresh for the entire day. This is like 24-hour care, and it says it there also. I don't know if you're gonna see it properly. This is basically the reason why I didn't use a green screen, because I know that you wouldn't be able to see it properly. But this mouthwash is called Smart Mouth. I know it's a little bit expensive, but it's very good. This will last you for the entire day, and you'll actually still feel it in your mouth after a while. So I love this mouthwash. Love this mouthwash. Ooh. Okay, so we're just setting that back straight. I almost had an accident with it. Okay. Oh. So I encourage you, please make sure oral care is priority. Make sure your mouth, and people will understand, sometimes the mouth gets a little bit stale. Sometimes we come up on fasting breaths. You're in church for a long while, even when you don't talk for a while, you'll realize that sometimes the mouth gets a little bit stale. So we have to keep check of oral care, especially if you are a person that does a lot of public speaking. I would suggest you take very keen attention to how your mouth smell, and sometimes I'll just go to the bathroom and be like, because I want to smell my mouth. I wouldn't want to talk in somebody's face knowing that my mouth don't smell good. And I want to suggest this: if you are around people and their mouth don't smell good, I don't think that you should embarrass them. I think I always travel with a double mint or some gum. So if I do smell someone's mouth, I will slip a gum into their hands. But please, you don't have to embarrass people. You never know what is going on. Sometimes when your breath smells, it's your body speaking to you. You are what you eat, so you have to be very careful as well. Sometimes there's parts of your body that is speaking to you when you have this smell in your mouth. Probably it's what you eat. Probably you really just haven't been brushing your teeth properly. Brushing your teeth is not just a 1 minute thing that and done. It's like taking care, brushing properly, going into the crevice and the corner. Many people, when they pour the mouthwash into their mouth, and they be like, and they start to feel the burn, they would immediately spit it out. But that's wrong, because if you put the mouthwash in your mouth and when you are gargling or when you are cleaning the gum areas, you feel a burning, that's good thing. That's the mouthwash dealing with the bacteria. So you should continue to gargle until you don't feel that burning sensation anymore. So it's not about feeling the burning and quickly spit it out. No, it's allowing it to do what it must do in your mouth. And I do believe you must brush your teeth twice a day at least, you know, at least when you wake up, when you're going to bed. And if you ate something in the afternoon or your lunch or whatever, it's okay to brush your teeth. I don't see nothing wrong in brushing your teeth. Now I want to go to morning routine with the face. Now my skin overall is very sensitive, and I've suggested that I was very much into skin bleaching, wanting to be a white woman, and it has affected my skin so much to the point that now I'm working on it to get back to that tone, a perfect tone, you know, normal, you know, just to even just match up with my hands, if you would understand what I'm saying. So I'm working on that. I use different things. I'm not able to use everything, but as dermatologists would prescribe, I would use. So I go with Cetaphil products, and as I go into Cetaphil products, I will share the morning routine along with the skincare and what helps me. And if you are a thick lady that has problem with hyperpigmentation in between your legs, meaning your legs in between your legs are a little darker than usual, I got you. And just before I go to that, please remember that the kojic acid soap helps a lot with brightening those dark areas of your skin that you want to be in one tone. So first I would show you this brush that will go in with. These are on Shein. You can get these on Shein. It comes with an headband. In the morning you put on the headband and then you put your facial cleanser onto this brush. There's a brush part and there's a grit part, and you put it onto the grit and you put it onto the brush. This cleans your face. Now this is actually one of my favorite. This is Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I know Cetaphil brand is expensive, guys, but I think it's worth the buy. So if you can even get your skin tested to know if this is something that will agree with you. But if you are just going to buy something top of the shelf, I think Cetaphil brand and Neutrogena brand and CeraVe brand is very good brands for your skin. Now, as I said, this is the Daily Facial Cleanser. When you wake up in the morning after brushing your teeth, you know, you tap this on this, you spray a little bit on this, and you make sure your face is damp, and then you go around and you start cleaning your face, cleaning your face. As a matter of fact, the brush bristles on this is not that hard. It's perfect for the face, and I got this at Beauty Bogo, but I see them at Shein. I see them on Shein and they're very cheap, so you can get you one. So you brush your face, you brush your face, you brush your face, you brush your face. Now many persons wouldn't have to use a lot of stuff on it, as I want to show you. Let me show you it properly again. Right, this is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. So when I go in with that, I brush my face, and then I wash the canvas of my face. I wash my face clean, and then when I wash my face clean, I go in with the Cetaphil Gentle Clear. Don't know if you will see it. You know, the light is acting up here. I don't know. This is the Cetaphil Gentle Clear though. I don't know what's going on. Let me try to come up a little bit. Can you let them see it at least? Oh my god. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's not showing. But this is the Cetaphil Gentle Clear. I'm fighting with this light. Like, why? Anyways, this is the Cetaphil Gentle Clear. It has a little, it's a complexion clearing BPO acne cleanser, right? So if you're a person that trouble with acne I always struggle with acne, and it was until I was really introduced to bleaching the skin that the acne went away. But if I just leave up my skin and actually don't pay any attention to it or have any products for it, it will break out again. So I always have to keep having products for my face. Now, as I said, this is the Cetaphil complexion clearing BPO acne cleanser. So after I go in with the daily facial clear, I squeeze this into my hands and I rub it up and I rub it in my face. Rub it around the neck. Rub it. I rub it in and I make it stay on for a few seconds. I really wanted you to see this properly, but the light is not making that happen, and I don't know why. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. The light is not, because if you saw it, you could probably get the product. I don't know. Why this light won't let me be great? Like, why? I don't know. I'm almost 30 minutes in. You gotta, guys, this is the Cetaphil Gentle Clear, so you can get that. And that's so after I leave that on for 30 minutes, I wash my face thoroughly, wash it off. Now normally you get your cotton pads with your toner. You can use any toner. I have the Clearasil toner, I have the Neutrogena toner, and you know, when you finish washing your face, you just clean your toner, and then I personally use the Cetaphil Deep Hydration Healthy Glow Daily Cream. This is a Cetaphil face cream. I rub it on in my face in the mornings. I have what I use in the mornings different from what I use in the nights. Don't know if you see this one. Yeah. Not sure if you see this one, but yes, this is the Cetaphil Deep Hydration. So I use this in the mornings on my face. And also, along with this, if you don't want to use this in the morning, you can actually use the Cetaphil SPF 35, which is also good. Cetaphil SPF 35, it does really good for your skin. It has in sunscreen in there if you're a person that you're going out in the sun. A Cetaphil Daily Oil Free Facial Moisturizer with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 35 is very nice. And y'all know that the light is not making it any better. Maybe I have to snap a picture so y'all can see it. But this is the Daily Oil Facial Moisturizer. Cetaphil, right? Use this on your face. So in the mornings you can use either of those. It does well with the skin. Now, if you're a person that has really dry skin, I would suggest the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. A lot of persons are used to the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. I know that you're not able to see it as properly, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. I trouble with very dry skin. My hands can be ashy and my feet can be ashy at times. So I go in with the cream and it helps my dry skin. You know, sometimes persons with dry skin, they would put on lotion and it's like, where did the lotion go? Because your skin's still dry. That's me. So you have to get something that really works well. Now back to the persons that are dealing with hyperpigmentation in the leg, in between the leg. I want you to know, my sister, that this is normal. This is normal for at least 95% of women that are thick body. What hyperpigmentation is when your leg rub together. When it rubs together, it causes friction, and that is what causes the darkness between your legs. It's nothing to be ashamed about. I had it when I was very small. I didn't care for it much, and I was bullied about it. You know, the kids would trouble me about between your legs so dark, you don't pay your light bill, Then he used to trouble me about it. But it's when you're a kid, you don't really pay much attention to that, because even when mommy used to say wear tights, because I always been a chunky bone kind of baby, a chunky bone kind of kid, yeah. So even when mommy would say to wear tights, right, I just never cared about it that much until now. You grow up and you're having sex and you have one boyfriend, and boyfriend go open your legs and see that this is dark, and that's when really I started to pay close attention to it. But the first thing I started to do was bleach it out, child, and it became so white. It under me was not dark anymore. But that's not the right way to go about it. The thing about hyperpigmentation, you keep the area moist, and you be careful of the type of material you put there. Ensure that you wear a tights. Always wear a tights. I always wear a tights, and I keep between my legs moist, and it has come back so good. It is smooth and so forth, and you know, white, but you know, it's at a normal color, and it is smooth. But this for sure is very, very good. This is called Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy. Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy. Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy. Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy. You get Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy for between your legs. If you're dealing with hyperpigmentation, you don't have to feel a certain type of way. You don't have to be ashamed. It's just your skin having a friction, walking, and it's close together. Put some cotton tights on, keep it moist, and it will go away. You understand what I'm saying? Just keep it moist, put the right things on it. So I have my Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy for in between my legs. I rub it every night. I rub it every time I shower, actually. I rub it between my legs so that between my legs can stay moist, and I wear a tights so that the friction, I wear cotton tights so that the friction does not affect my legs. Because you know them thick ties, child. Them thick ties go rub and whoops-de-doops-de-doo. I also mix this the Cetaphil Rough and Bumpy with the CeraVe. This is the CeraVe Eczema Relief Cream Oil, creamy oil, and this is very nice to rub between your legs. It keep it moist, and it also not one bump. So you see, for the girls that have the little bumps at their bottom jaw, right at the bottom jaw right there, that people would normally call toilet bump, just rub the Rough and Bumpy and the CeraVe right there. Let me see if I can see the CeraVe. Wonder if it's gonna make you see the CeraVe. Yo, the camera, I don't want the thing but great, but you're not gonna see it still. I'd probably just take a picture of them and put it, but yeah, just take notes. CeraVe Eczema Relief, you know, it works really nice between the legs. Rough and Bumpy can also go on the rough knees and the rough foot part. You know the foot back, you have to know that little foot top there, but after rough look there, Lord Jesus. Rough, put it on it too. And as I said, if you have sensitive skin like me, you can get the Cetaphil body wash. Cetaphil body wash is very good. It's for dry sensitive skin, and it helps defend skin's moisture barrier. You just use it all over your body and wash it off, and you feel good, and you feel nice, and you feel sweet. That is Cetaphil body wash. More hurry up and run it out now. So now this is the value pack Cetaphil bar soap. It's very expensive in Jamaica. It's worth it, you know, but it's very expensive. So I use the facial cleansers in the daytime, and I use the bar soap in the nighttime on my face. So you have to know how to deal with the skin. You have to trick it sometime, because it won't like it won't break out under the things them. You gotta trick it sometime, right? So it's the cleansing, deep cleansing bar. You can get the value pack on Amazon, right? So very good for the skin, I recommend. And you have the Cetaphil healing ointment. If you have a little burn, a little chop on the lip, or a little bruise on the face, or you pick a bump or so, Cetaphil ointment, very nice, very, very nice to use. Also, as I told you, I use the Neutrogena toner and facial cleanser as well. I didn't carry out everything because that would be too much. And this is the Cetaphil gentle cleansing cloth. Now, Let me see if I can see this. This is a gentle cleansing cloth. Boy, may I tell you. Just look up in my face till it come up, because it's not coming up. Like, why? Anyways, I was so angry when I bought this, because I thought to myself, why this is for $3,000? Why is it for $3,000? Why? Why is it for $3,000? $3,000. Why? Why? It's very good products though, guys. Cetaphil is a very good brand. I've got to give that to them. So you can do the do. And you know, also for your face, guys, I showed this in the last one, but you can, these steamers are very cheap. Cheap on Amazon, cheap on Shein. Steam your face, steam your nose, take care of your face. Like, you need to take care of your face, your good face. You need to take care of your good face. Why wouldn't you take care of your face, child? Take care of your face. Steam your face, and if you're trouble with sinus, put a little eucalyptus oil in your humidifier or in your steamer and steam your face. You know what? I'm yet to get one of the vagina steamers, because you don't have to just use the bucket anymore to steam the vagina, or go to the place to steam the vagina. They're actually selling the vagina thing now to steam it. I need to get me one of that. Now this is the Mary Kay Clear Proof. If you want to clear skin, clear face, this is something to get. Don't know if you're gonna see it. Yes, this is the Mary Kay Clear Proof. Very nice product. I prefer the Cetaphil over it, but it's a very, very nice product. So hope you can see it. Everything that's on the box is actually in it, right? Everything on the box is in it. So yeah, and this is a clear proof toner as well. Clear proof toner. I'm trying to set it in ways that you can see it. I don't know, the light is just blocking out the stuff, but this is a clear proof toner and it's very good. I would suggest that everybody get a vitamin E as well oil for your skin, like the vitamin E oil. It depends on the brand as well. This is Nature Bounty vitamin E oil in the night time, after, you know, taking care of the face, cleansing the face, I just rub the oil in my hand and rub it on my face. Very nice. And please, guys, remember, always remember to get your hair, skin and nail gummies. You have all type of different gummies. Hair, skin and nail gummies. You have vitamin gummies. I don't know if you're, listen, this thing is annoying. And to get the ones with collagen, they are very good as well. See there, you can see it a little bit. Hair, skin and nail gummies, very nice, very nice. I normally eat 2 to 3 of them. Very nice hair, skin and nail gummies. Not sure if you saw it, but I'll probably just take a picture so you see it. Now I want to move forward. I don't know, some people don't bathe with a rag, but I really believe that people must bathe with a rag, because how can you not bathe with a rag like my Affy? My Affy bathe with a rag, but I always see people at debate like, no, they don't bathe with a rag. And next thing I'd like to say to persons, but I'll get to that, now there's people that didn't know they don't need to bathe with rag and this and that. How can you not bathe with a rag? I gotta bathe with a rag. Are you crazy? I cannot go to that shower without a rag. So I want to go to the vagina care. No, guys, you don't want to go into the bathroom and somebody cannot use the bathroom after you, or when you come out the bathroom, person's face are like, So if you don't want that, please please visit a gyno to know what is going on in your body. Please remember again that you are what you eat, and things that you eat can literally throw off your pH balance. There are persons that trouble with yeast infection and different type of STIs. Check out yourself. Now, after you check out yourself, always keep yourself nice and clean. This is the Vagisil and the Vagisil and the Summer's Eve. I love the Vagisil and the Summer's Eve cleansing wash. Now this is what you do now. This you cleanse. This is what cleanse your vagina now, child. You gotta clean when you're in the shower and you're done bathe. You squeeze it like this in your hand, rub up your hand and cleanse your vagina part there. So when you see it really nice, you see it. I don't know how that happened. You see it literally blocks out the entire thing. Can you see that? It literally block it out. You can see now. This is the Summer's Eve Island Splash Cleansing Wash. Now you have the ones that literally don't scent. They don't have a scent, but they are very effective. Summer's Eve is a really good brand. Vagisil is a very good brand. Take care of your lady parts. Make sure you buy your vagina cleansing wash. When you finish taking your shower, just clean up the vagina with these cleansing wash. There are other types that I have right here. I have Beauty Formula vagina wash as well, and Femi Fresh. Femi Fresh and Beauty Formula vagina wash. This time around, I don't know why they choose not to show, but see there and see there. These are vagina wash. Always have these things when you go out. Have them, wash them after you take your showers. After you take your showers, please tip it into your hand, squeeze the bottle. See, I have an next color here. Probably you will see it better. See there. Summer's Eve vagina wash. You just surely clean your hand. Wash the lady parts, wash the bottom part. Me now, when I put it in my hand and it soap up, I wash the lady part and wash the bottom part. And there's a crack. There's a crack behind you guys. Please ensure you wash that crack very properly, because you see when that crack is spoiled, it is really spoiled and it will smell really bad. So you can use the same vagina wash to wash that crack after you use the rag and scrub it. When I was growing up, I always hear use soap up your 2 finger, insert it into your vagina and ring it around, and I used to do this stupidness for so long, not understanding that I should never have put soap up in there, because the vagina literally is the hole. So basically you're just washing the labia, I think, and if I'm wrong, correct me. You're washing the labia. So it's not about pushing your finger, pushing the rag up in your vagina and twisting it. No, you don't need to do all of that, boo. You just need to wash the labia and the clitoris. You just wash those areas properly, and the crack of your butt, under your breast. And sometimes when my hand is out, just put it under my arm and just wash off, and it feels nice. Also, just as how you have the arm deodorant, you have the vagina deodorant, and I have Vagisil vagina deodorant. Not sure if you see it. Vagisil, and this is the Summer's Eve deodorant, right? Oh! So you have the again, come on. So you have the Vagisil deodorant, and then you have the Summer's Eve vagina deodorant. So what you can do, you can spray this onto your panty when you're done fresh up, when you're done bathe, because I'm not talking about just tidying, no, I'm talking about like really showering and smelling good. Or you can spray it on your vagina itself. Now many persons always ask the questions, do Christians shave? Yes, I should think so. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, girl. Don't be up on me. But I should think so. And the other question is, do Christians walk like going to the place and opening up their legs to somebody else for them to? I don't think anything is wrong with that. I know Christians that do walks. I probably would want to do it, but I don't think I'd feel comfortable opening up my legs to somebody for them to be waxing me. I don't think I'd be comfortable with that. I don't know. Maybe one time in the future, but I'm not seeing it now. Don't have a problem with it. Not fighting anybody work. I just don't think I'd feel comfortable with that. So, and personally, if I'm being honest, there are some persons who just don't get this whole heap of ear like some people. I am one of them. I never have to have problem with shaving my arm or certain areas because the ear is just like a baby. Like, I can't with the bushy thing and the thing when I never had those problems. For me, a little girl, when I was a kid, I used to watch my peers during puberty, they would get this bunch of ear under them arm and they would get a lot of ear on the private part of me. I wonder, oh, me not get none. Oh, me not get none. Them a get bigger than me, old me not get none. But up to this day, I barely get any. But it's very good. Because me not have no problem with shaving on them someday. Because, no, me I got baby for some reason. Sorry, guys. But yes, this is the Vagina deodorant. It is very, very, very good. I mean, who don't want to smell good? You have some other women now, you know, when you're going to the bathroom to take a shower, you smell your underwear and people will make it look like, say, oh, you smell your underwear when you take off your underwear? Yes. It is okay to smell your underwear when you take them off. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with literally smelling your underwear when you take them off? I want to know what's going on down there. I'm gonna smell my underwear. Oh, it's like every time I took my underwear off, I'm gonna put it to my nose because I gotta smell it. I cannot do it not smelling it. I gotta smell it. Yeah, I do smell it. I don't think nothing's wrong with smelling your underwear. You want to know. You want to know. You always want to know. Just as I prefer to wear a white panty because I want to know. I prefer to shower with a white rag because I want to know what's going on, what look different, what smell different. So yeah, when I take off my panties, I do smell them, and a lot of persons do it. Who does not? That's not nasty. Come on now. Y'all pushing. Y'all pushing it. Seriously. So get some Vagina wash and Vagina deodorant. Vagina wash and Vagina deodorant. See? Get them. And these smell very good if you ask me. They smell good. Very good. Very good. Make sure also, ladies, put your panties in the sun. Please remember to put your underwears in the sun. Don't just take your one underwear off and put it in the machine like that either. When you go into the bathroom, you take your underwear off and you sniff it like y'all do. Because I know you do it. I know when you take that underwear off, you sniff it. Yeah, don't just put it in the machine like that, baby. Please ensure that you wash out the underwear, then put it to your panty basket or your panty hanger, and then you wash it after and ensure it goes on the line so it can get sun. So the sun can pierce through all the hidden bacteria that you don't see. You don't want to just wash a panty, put it in the bathroom, and when it air dry in the bathroom, you put it on back. No, that's dangerous to your pH balance, baby. So ensure when you wash your panty, put it in the sun and let the sun dry. When you wash your rags, put it in the sun and let the sun dry it. You want the sun rays to pierce through all those of the bacteria that you cannot see with your own eyes. And I would suggest a white towel. You know why? Because when you have a purple towel and when you have a black towel, you tend not to know when it is dirty. But when you have a white towel, you know that every 3 days, every 4 days, or every week, that towel needs to be washed because it is dirty. Some of us do not wash towel for a long time and it's bad for your health. So ensure that your panty is in the sun, your rag is in the sun, your towel is in the sun. And just to clean out your urinary tract, have some cranberry juice every now and then. And next thing that is good too is prebiotic, probiotic pills and cranberry pills. Oh, odor, no odor. Say no odor. No odor. No odor. The cranberry pill them bad guys. The prebiotics them bad guys. Please, me asking you, getting the prebiotics on the cranberry pill. Mark you. You can always go to your gyna to see if these things are right for you in specific. But let me tell you. Cranberry pills, probiotics, listen to me, cranberry juice, take care of you, baby. Come on, don't look at me crazy telling me you're waiting on your husband to take care of yourself, girl. Are you crazy? You gotta do this for you. You ain't doing this for nobody else. You're doing this for you. Why you do it here? You do it because you wanna look good. You don't want a man to see you. Of course, you want your husband to locate you. But you ought to be doing these things because you love yourself and not to impress anybody. Impress yourself. Why not impress yourself? Oh, I'm not going to put on my nice dress in my closet because I'm not married yet. Oh, I'm not going to put on the nice shoes that I got because I'm not married yet. Oh, when I get married, I start buying those sexy lingeries. And no. You're going to put on those sexy nighties and go to bed and feel comfortable for yourself. Put on your nice shoes, take a few pictures and feel good for yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love a man, because listen to me, it's only when you love yourself you know when you're loved correctly. So don't fool yourself talking about I'm waiting on a man to do this or some of you is not fooling yourself. You're actually saying I got the man already so I don't have to do that. You are wrong. Very strong and wrong. Clean up yourself. Not because you're 5 years in, you're supposed to go on the bed rank as a ram goat beside your husband. That's not acceptable, boo-boo. Not because you're 7 years in a marriage means you're not supposed to scrub those foot bottom. Are you crazy? So you're just gonna go into the bed with the black feet? You're just gonna go into the bed with the black feet? You're just not gonna get one of these and scrape your foot bottom or do a mani and a pedi? You're just not going to clean your foot bottom? Come on now. Don't get comfortable in marriage so much you forgot how to take care of yourself, because your husband got eyes and you gonna see some girl out there that be taking care of themselves, and they be looking. So your husband should never have to look outside for what he got inside. Put on some sexy lingerie. Clean up yourself. Buy a sexy cologne. It's your husband. You legal. What are you doing? You're legal. You're legal. Somebody need to hear this say you're legal. Do the right thing. I'm talking about cleaning the foot. I believe that people must have these things. Clean the foot bottom. You know, sometimes the foot bottom can get rough. The ear and the slippers them we wear and them and the crocs. Clean the foot bottom. Clean it. Right? Clean the foot bottom. Now, this is the Summer's Eve wipes. Don't know if you've seen it. Don't know if you've seen it, but this is the Summer's Eve vagina wipes. Them come in a different form. This you can have in your bag. As a matter of fact, you open the box and you take out. This is how them come. When you go, I personally don't like to use public bathroom, but when I do, I actually always have this in my bag so I can wipe my vagina with these. You know, you don't want a little people catch on the seat of your underwear, because you know, if the little people, the urine, better yet, catches your underwear, it can leave a little rank scent, one little ram goat scent. You don't want a ram goat scent when you pull down your panty. So wipe the little urine off your vagina and then fit back your vagina into your panties, and you're clean and you feel comfortable. It's like just, for me, it does make me feel comfortable. Don't know about anybody, it makes me feel comfortable. Now guys, as I spoke about the showering, I don't understand why persons don't bathe with a rag. I mean, that's their personal preference, but I have to bathe with a rag. Now I brought out these because I brought out new ones because I wouldn't want to take the ones out of my bathroom. That would have been tacky. So what this is the hand scrub. Now you can get them in different texture because some people's skin are sensitive. So when they put on the hand scrub, it kind of rough. They don't want nothing too rough on them. But this exfoliates your skin. It exfoliates your skin. And every now and then, or maybe every time, your skin needs a little exfoliating. So if you see it, it is rough. Yeah. And you go in and you go under your arm and you go. So basically you just can put both of them on. You tap your body wash on it, or whatever you use to clean your skin or shower with, because you know I like a nice jerking body wash and jerking soap. As I said, I can't use too much of the sweet. I can use the sweet cologne and probably a little lotion every now and then, but my skin is sensitive. It doesn't take to things like that. So this is the body scrub. If you look at it, you would realize, oh, right? So you just put it on and you exfoliate, well, not up there, but more like here, and you exfoliate between your legs and you exfoliate. So these are very good to have, very good to have when you are showering, especially when you're going deep in that shower. Maybe your husband about to be do and you gotta do so you exfoliate do yeah. So I think this is something that you must have, should have, can have. The body scrub, you can get them in different sections. You have some of them rougher than some is more mild. It depends on what your skin can manage. You buy that one. Also, this is a sponge here. See if you're gonna see it. It's a bath sponge. I'm trying to get you to see it. This is a bath sponge. There you go. You know, sponge it off. But there's something that I absolutely love that I need to show you guys, and this is the Tree Hut Shea Butter Scrub. What? Are you kidding me? Wanna have this? Everybody's supposed to have this. This smells good. Everybody is supposed to have this. Oh. Yeah, so you don't bathe and exfoliate and do everything on man skin well clean, and you just pull the sugar. The sugar. Smells so good. And you pull the sugar and you rub it on your skin. Ooh. Oh my God. Sweet. You come out you come out of the shower like a snack. Now somebody might be asking, then why should I do all of them things and I put on all of them things that she know, no man? You want to smell like a snack for myself? What you mean? I smell like a snack. So now you have to show this twice. You need one. Yeah, look for me, you need one. The sugar. Listen to me, I bought this in Portmore Mall. Them have the best scented one. Them have mango. Them have cucumber. Them have heavy coconut. Sugar me attack, you know. When you use scrub, you come out of the bathroom smell like a snack. No fruit snack, no sweet, so like you. Ladies, me are telling about it. Get one. No. You know you have to make sure your digestive system. You know I encourage this. I encourage that juice. You know I realize these days how so much people have problem with constipation. You know, so they not eat properly. You not eat right. And if you not trouble with constipation consistently or continuously, there's a problem. You probably need to go check out or start eat right. Stop the dumpling, the rice, the dumpling, the rice, the rice. You not have to eat right with the vegetable, vegetable there, with the lettuce there, with the something. Anyways, I encourage everybody if you have a bottle of prune juice in them house, yeah? It helps the digestive system and it push out the feces. Come on now. You want to be healthy on the inside out, innit? So that's why I encourage cranberry juice and I encourage cranberry pills, but prune juice for the digestive system and fruits. Want the green juice, get a bullet. And you know what I'm talking about, don't play with me. Get a bullet, blend up some veggies, blend up some green juice. See prune here, drink prune juice, bag a little bottle of prune juice. Now guys, this is the Mary Kay Satin Body Scrub as well. I don't know if you're going to see it, probably you're not going to see it, but this is Mary Kay Satin Body Scrub. Yeah, I use this as scrub, but the sugar scrub are the ultimate thing. The sugar scrub, lick out that scrub here. Sugar scrub, lick out that scrub here. One thing with me people I got, I like nice and tidy. I like smell nice. I like when my mouth smell nice. I want when I go to bathroom. Remember when we used to work at MTM TV, my co-worker used to say them know when we use the bathroom. Because when we use the bathroom in the sweet like sugar. Yeah, so me stay. Me used to be the one everybody beg cologne and spray when working done. Because I'm always prepared. Yes, me smell like smell. Where's my body big, you know? You know, sometimes when you look on a big fat woman, the first thing you say, why them would have cuss woman with fat and say, you're big and sour or you're big and stink. Because when you have a certain weight also, I first thing come to people by and say you're nasty. I say, true, I have the little weight, I make sure I'm not nasty. And my mother used to tell me that you can't fat and nasty. She always tell me that when I little. You know, that's why she wait me to my bed all when I sleep to go wash plate. The woman, I remember that not easy, you know. Me come from school well tired and say me now wash the plate until tomorrow. Or I wish somebody else would wash the plate them. Hey! You have to wake up and wash them plate them. And sometimes you have to sweep up the yard before you go to school. But I mean, my mother raised good girl. I now say me a big chef, you know, because I'm not gonna lie. Right now, God, I talk to me about the cooking because I can't just eat fast food. I don't eat everywhere still, so nobody don't feel like they can catch me. If you see me at this fast food place this weekend or one day, you know, see me the right too, so nobody can catch me. But you know me, we eat outside every most now and then. And the Lord I talk to me about it. If you just cook and make it serve. Say if you cook Sunday, make it last to Wednesday. If you cook Wednesday, make it last to Saturday. You know that, so the Lord I help me to strategize for the cooking. So I'm not a big chef. You have some people, them boy, them blessed with the cooking. I'm not going to say I'm blessed with that. I'm blessed not always. If I put my mind to it, I can do it. If I put my mind to it, I can cook nice. But I cook with love. I just always I believe that cooking is not my thing, but I can do my thing, I can help myself. But that's why I really want my husband can cook and them thing there, but you know? So cooking is not really my thing, but you see washing the whites. Talking about washing, I have to give you know, I have to show you how I wash my clothes them before I go. You see washing the white clothes them, I love wash white. One thing I can do, I can grate my cake soap with my baking soda, and my bleacher, my Oxymaster, and them. I love wash white. My white, them white like, listen, me like wash white. See pressing, I don't know, so I like organized things, so you see, I will love do the pressing. Me as a person, if I will put the orange and the orange one spot, the blue one spot, the green one spot, just leave me be. Me as an organized person. If I want to put roller in one area and lotion in one area and spray in one area, leave me be. As so me want to do my I believe in organizing things. So I like to seam things and press. Press me like press. I like to wash and I like to clean. And I want thing my kitchen I clean, my bathroom I clean. But every part of me I clean because part of my house I clean because I may alone live me on a picnic and I set the place. Me as a person, if I spread my bed, it's me not selfish, but don't bother go up on my bed, go pull it up. If I wipe my house, don't walk in there. If you see me just wash a plate, don't dare take up a cup. Don't you dare. If you see me clean the bathroom, if you wet it up a problem. So sometimes God know what I do when in position you. Me not like them things there. So my house keep clean. More likely me know me have to just sweep and wipe and dust and sweep and wipe and dust. But it's not no big major thing. Unless I'm going to do a whole house cleaning because I keep my things clean. And one thing me learn, when outside your house dirty, people know where inside your house is. So me learn to go outside and brush up and rake up my yard and them some of them. Me like them things because my mother teach me them things. Them not telling a lie. My mother grew me good enough. I just need the bad. Mommy grew me good, I tell you. She grew one nice young lady. I just needed one do bad and feel like say, you know? But she grew me good, man. She grew me for wash my panty. She grew me for wash my clothes, wash my white, clean up place, do this. She grew me good, man. And teach me for please speak properly. So when you see me tear up my mouth and I go and say, no, my mother teach me that. My mother didn't teach me that because my mother didn't talk like that. You understand what I mean? So she grew me good. Mommy do good. Daddy never did it, but mommy do good, may I tell you. So people of God, I normally buy them big pack of soap here because I believe in economizing. I can't buy soap every week. Just like I really wash every week either. But true me always on the go, I always have clothes to wash. But the old me economize, me buy different soap and I mix them. Me are the soap magician. I don't want to use the word magician, you know. But yeah, I like a springtime. I like springtime. So I buy the big one. But and then when I draw the in the washing machine, I mix the springtime with little Ariel. Yeah, see the little Ariel, this is the Ariel with the little downy in there. So I mix it with the little downy. I'm going to mix up the fab, the two different fab with the little baking soda, because you want to make sure the odor come out. And people of God, I believe that when you're going to drop the clothes them in the machine, you see, wash out the little arm and the little crotch parts, and wash out the neck and them something, wash out them little area. So when you go into the machine, man, it come out well nice. And my machine wash good enough, because God bless me with that little machine the other day. And my machine upgrade, me almost never know how to use it. Me see them a drop me. I can't never open the machine until the machine done wash. The machine stop it, go. Me I wonder what is wrong with this machine. Them say it completely normal, it's just washing the clothes properly. So I just go with it, you hear me? So I buy the Ariel liquid soap too, because I put liquid soap and I mix it. I'm economize. See, when I buy these things like this, I don't buy them. I don't have to buy them wholly because I mix them and take time with them. Because them dear, very dear, $2,000. $2,000. Unless I get a barrel with them something, can't buy it every week. No, my sis, can't buy it every week. So normally, would I grate my little cake soap and throw my Axie and my Downy and so. But I realize I'm going to the supermarket and them do the work for me. So I just buy 2 pack of these. Yeah, man. Buy 2 pack of the greater cake soap and the Axie. You know, I have my Downy when I put it in the machine and I keep myself clean. But again, tell you something. Nobody say I wait for a man or a woman to clean up your mouth and clean up your vagina, your bottom, and clean up your house and clean up your place and be the virtuous woman that God called you to be. Practice make perfect. The man say enough is a practice make perfect, but practice make progress. And I am not the perfect woman, I'm a progressing woman. And there's some things that I pray for what God prepare me for. Just like the husband. Sometimes people talk to me and them think I'm married. Me no want married, you know. I want married and I want a family. I want my kids them. Just 2 kids I need. But I don't want to rush it. Because I better you wait long than married wrong. But just think I'm a growing process. And as me I grow, it's like when I get front row seat for watch me grow. You know what I mean? Spiritually and in every way. When I get front row seat for watch me grow. It's like I'm not afraid to make mistake. I'm not afraid to just go through the process in the eyes of people to make them to say, oh, it real. You know what I mean? The growth is real. We make mistakes. People have to correct me. Sometimes I say something and a bigger head to come and say, Sheena, I don't want you to say the enemy, haters. Because our enemy is not people. And you know, the Bible tells us if I have a teachable spirit and a humble spirit and a listening ear. I humble myself at the foot of Jesus. And I just allow myself to be used. I'm allow myself to be a demonstration. Say, we're not perfect. We have flaws. But God now look for the perfect person. He might look for somebody imperfect for perfect. And the minute I realize that even I'm a mess, God used me, even I'm a mess, God turned me around. It made me appreciate the love of God so much more. So I'm glad to get the opportunities. Like, the more I grow, the more humble I become. You know, somebody asked me the other day, oh, you're not post, like, yeah, you know, some people I achieve some things, and people that expect me to post up and go on, I just grow. I grow. You have times when I want to be seen, you have times when I don't want to be seen, you have times when I want to be heard, you have times when I don't want to be heard. You know, it's like I'm just in a growing process. And you know what's sweet about it? Only can get to watch me grow. Because enough people will say, girl, you're different. I mean, I say, a God, man. People say, I'm proud of him. I say, I'm proud of God. Because you know what? God, I do it. What I love about my transformation is that I not just come out of the blues, come tell you know what I go on. You see the growth from I come in a Christendom till now. The growth. And at that God love the growth. Because God not stuck, him not static, and him not stagnant. Him go from grace to grace and from glory to glory. Guys, I just want to say I love and thank you for the support. And ladies, take care of yourself. Nobody so now wait for a man or this or that to do that. Call the dentist, go clean up your vagina, clean up your bottom, underneath your breast, your sweat, make sure you have a rag, have a little body splash. You use a little lotion, Bath and Body Works, and ready. Well, no, when I always use Bath and Body Works. And I don't like them singled out, I like them in a set. So I always use Bath and Body Works. I always keep my things them clean. If you're coming on my car smell nice. And I like nice cologne. But the other day the Lord talked to me about a cologne that I had bought. But actually I asked my mother to buy it for me. It was a Nicki Minaj cologne. But the Nicki Minaj cologne bottle, it was a lustful buckle. You could have seen breast print out and this and that. I'm having it on my dress and I was being convicted. But because I say it was a dear cologne, I don't want to throw it away. But if you knew me from a long time, you know me did have this obsession over Nicki Minaj when me did in a scene. Girl did a rapping now. And me, you couldn't tell me, as fat as me is, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the Jamaican Nicki Minaj. When you look back on my past picture, them colored wigs, from colored wigs, me just turned idiot for Nicki Minaj. And I think that was a soul tie that the Lord had to break from my life. I just, you know, it was a soul tie about the music and so forth, and God dealt with me with that situation. So I had the cologne, and the day that I found finally say, you know what, I feel a conviction in my heart. God don't want me to use this cologne, God don't want this, and my dress said look lustful. I don't know what type of spirit is being ushered from this cologne. I got to get rid of it. And when I get up in the morning to get rid of it after prayer, as I take it off of the dress, I drop out of my hand and broke. But I need nothing more than that. And I had another cologne on my dress named Riri. That's a Rihanna cologne. And I had to get rid of that. So when these are finished, I won't get any like these anymore. I'll be very careful with what type of cologne I use. Just like how the Lord been talking to me about some things. And there's a lot more I need to talk to you guys about. But as time come, we'll talk more, yeah? Guys, I love you. I thank you for the support, all of the gifts, and you know, even if you just reach out to me, if it be a help in any type of way, if you get the things and for Power Talk, thank you. And I love you guys. And keep me prayed up, you know. And fight the good fight of faith, and I not give up. Though Satan is on my track, I'll never ever look back. Forward still is Jehovah's will. I want to encourage you, it doesn't matter what it look like. The God that have started a great work in you is more than able to complete it. God bless you.
She na Power Talk. Hey Power Gang, remember to get your book on Amazon today. No other day but today. You can get it in Kindle form and you can get it in paperback form. And if you are in Jamaica and you want a copy of this amazing book, The Crown and the Cross, listen to me. Call me at 1-876-429-6004. Listen Power Gang, you must have one of these books. Come on now, Crown and the Cross.